Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to start off with eyes. I'm going to start by priming it with my LA Girl concealer in Fawn. Going to blend it out and then we're going to set it with some powder. You guys know the usual. You always want to make sure your lids are set and prepped before you go in with your eyeshadow. So I believe I used my CoverGirl banana setting powder just to set that concealer in place. And then for eyeshadow today, we're going in with the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I'm going to take that nude brown shade and just use that as my transition color. I took a very fluffy brush just to apply the shadow, guys. I didn't really focus it directly on my crease. It didn't matter where I was putting it, just as long as I laid a foundation. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here. And now I'm going to dip into the orange shade and just focus that in my crease. So I used a more tapered brush for this just so that I could focus it really in the crease. I didn't want it to go anywhere else but the crease. So that's what I'm pretty much doing here. And here it is sped up. All right, so now I'm dipping into two shades here. This is pretty much going to smoke out the eye look. I didn't want the black shade to overpower this look, so that's why I mixed it in with the brown shade. And I'm just focusing that in my outer V. I really wanted the eye look to just be smoked out on the ends of my eyes. It is a neutral look, so again, I didn't want that black to really overpower the look. So pretty much just using a tapered brush and focusing that using windshield wiper motions, circular motions to pretty much blend it out. And here I'm going back in with my fluffy brush and just blending everything together, guys. Always want to go back and make sure that everything pretty much blends into each other. So now I'm taking this nude shade and that's going to be our lid color, and I'm using a flat brush to apply it. And with these matte light shades, you always want to dip in and just keep packing the color on because they do tend to not show as much as like a shimmer. So you just want to make sure that you're just packing that shade all over your lids and making sure that the color payoff shows. So now I'm just going back in with my brush to just blend and diffuse those two colors together as well. So that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. We're going to go ahead and just create a natural wing liner. And I took my Quo Liquid Precision Pen to create my liner. And I don't know if you guys could tell in the beginning where you guys saw the final look, I did do an inner corner liner as well. I just wanted that kind of cat eye look, so you guys will see later on where I'm doing that. But for now, we're just going to create a pretty much natural wing liner. So now I'm going to prime my face with my e.l.f. Primer, and then this one is, the first one was a spray primer, and then this one is a mattifying primer that I'm just focusing in my T-zone, specifically my nose and my forehead. And now we're just going to go in and just conceal all of that dark spots and hyperpigmentation. This is like my go-to for concealing, guys. You see it in like pretty much all of my videos. It's the CoverGirl Undercover Concealer in the shade, I believe, Cappuccino. And I'm just going to use a brush to blend it out. I feel like the brush just gives me a nice full coverage and flawless finish. Like you can't even tell that I had any dark spots or hyperpigmentation with this concealer. It's just super full coverage and it just gives me a flawless finish. So now I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I've been loving this foundation. I don't know if you guys see my review, guys, but I told you you will be seeing this more often because I just love the finish of this foundation. It's my perfect match as well, and it just makes my skin look like baby skin. I put too much on there, but I really love the finish of this foundation, guys. It's flawless. I don't know why I haven't tried it, but I'm glad I did. So yeah, that's the foundation of choice today. And as you guys could see, I did take a beauty blender to blend it out. So now I'm going back in with my LA Girl concealer in Fawn, and we're just going to do the regular highlighting. I'm just going to highlight under my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And then we're going to go ahead and take the beauty blender and just blend it out. I love how natural this look came out, guys. It's super flawless. And I really think it's the foundation that just, brought this whole look together. All right, so to set all of that concealer in place, I'm taking my Maybelline loose powder in medium deep, and we're just going to dab that powder into all of our highlighted areas. We want to set it. We want to make it last throughout the day. We don't want it to budge. We don't want it to drip. We just want it to stay in place. So always set your concealer with a powder, guys. Always, always, always. I'm just going to use a brush pretty much just to dust off the excess. And that's pretty much it for the highlight. So now we're going to move on to contour. I'm taking my NYX Contour Palette. This has been my go-to ever since I got this pretty much. And we're just going to contour our cheekbones, our jawline, and our forehead, guys. I'm going to show you guys the difference between contouring and not contouring. So that's contouring, that's not contouring. Your face looks pretty flat here, where on the other side you have more dimension and it's more carved out. So that's pretty much the point of contouring. I get asked this a lot. So it's pretty much bringing back the natural dimensions to your face. And yeah, so I'm just going to do my nose as well, and we're going to move back to the eyes. I believe that was my Annabelle liner. I'm just going to put that in my waterline. And I'm going to dip back into that black shade and just brush that along my bottom lash line. And then for eyes, guys, I told you I did that cat eye look. So I went back in with my Quo Liquid Precision Liner and just created an inner corner liner. Now I'm going to apply some mascara. I believe that was my Rimmel mascara. I'm just going to apply it to the top and bottom lashes. And I actually really like this mascara. I love the brush. And then for blush, we're taking my Quo blush. I forget the shade, but it will be listed in the description box. I love to add color back to my face. And then moving on to lips, I'm taking my Kiss New York lip liner in chocolate and just outlining my lips. So I still wanted to stay pretty fall themed, so I took this L'Oreal lipstick. I forget the shade name, but I actually really like how it looked like right here. I did go in with my Stila to kind of calm it down, but I really like how it looked here. And then I did go in with some lip gloss. But I don't know why I did that, guys. You guys know, but I really like the matte look. You can keep it matte or you can highlight with a lip gloss. What am I saying? I'm like all over the place now, guys. Anyways, I'm just gonna set my face, guys, and that's pretty much it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.